D-backs taking on the Padres this Sunday. We're going to be there, hosted by our very own Sienna.
Hey! I will be there, actually. Yay.
And your pops is going to be there.
My pops will be there.
I want a nice cold one with Theo Bobby.
Yeah, if it's anything like last year, I hope my husband and JD stay the hell away from Father's Day because they got tanked last year.
Let's go.
We walked in the door tanked last year.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Want you to join us. Tickets, again, coming up this hour. How you doing, guy Joey boy?
What up, it's JD.
And it's Sienna.
Here's a little fill in the blank we want to do with you. It took me 5 years to blank. Think back, 2020 up to now. It took you 5 years to blank. I'm going to answer this really quick because it's relative to a project that I've been doing, but literally it's going to be corny. It took me 5 years to get to my happy. 5 years of just kind of trying to figure life out after that pandemic. During that pandemic, I got separated. That led to the divorce. I had a past show. We moved to Chicago. Did not really care for the management, and I missed Phoenix. It's just been a whirlwind of 5 years, and finally I found my happy. I'm very happy in life. Co-parenting great. I have a brand new show. I feel healthier than I've ever been. I just feel real clear right now what my happiness is. So it sounds corny, and it took me 5 years to bring back this family YouTube channel. I didn't really want to do it anymore because it was a family YouTube channel. At that point, we got separated. That led to the divorce. I didn't feel like the need.
Right.
But my little ones, Cruz and Gia, who are 10 and 8, have been wanting to do this family YouTube channel. Now, if you have any kids around that age, all they watch is YouTube. They don't even know what NBC and ABC and Fox is anymore. Isn't that crazy? These kids have no idea what NBC is.
I know. They know Peacock, but they don't know what NBC is.
No, they don't even know Peacock. They just know YouTube. If you go to the room, like, what do you want? YouTube. YouTube Shorts, YouTube TV, YouTube Families. So when we did it 5 years ago, they were 3 and 5. They didn't really know. But now that they're of age, they've been wanting to do this channel for 5 years. We brought it back. New season is up. Subscribers would be welcome. It's called Rollin', no G. Rollin' with Rodriguez. Subscribe. The first episode is up. Came out last night and had a special guest, their mom, my ex-wife. And we explained the age-old question of your guy, Joey Boy, what happened to the marriage?
Yeah.
Don't DM me. Don't hit up Sienna. Because Sienna, you've been asked that question.
I've been asked so many times.
When you joined the show, that was the number one question.
Yes.
JD, you've been asked that question. You've known me and Amber for 15, 16 years, most of our relationship.
Yeah, and whatever questions you guys ask me, I'll definitely provide. Because I know everything.
JD's just going to spill all your tea. Dang, have this guy sign an NDA.
Yeah, he's JMZ.
I signed nothing, bro.
JDMZ. Yeah.
JDMZ.
This comes from my ex-wife's mouth of what happened to the marriage. Don't ask me. Watch the episode. That question will be answered. Rolling with Rodriguez on YouTube. And yeah, after that, it's going to be fun episodes with the kids. So it took me 5 years to bring it back. We're back. I'm so happy. But let's play the game, man. It took me 5 years to blank. JD, you want to jump on the board right quick?
Absolutely, yeah. It took me 5 years to realize that my Scottsdale drinking days are over.
Are they really over?
They're really over because I really enjoyed a good trip to the Vortex every once in a while. And then I just kind of realized at this point, unless I'm getting a check, man, I'm avoiding that area in its totality. I think I've thrown up in every bush around that area.
Oh, my God.
Buckboard?
Yeah. And normally, you make that trip to the W and then you go to another spot. And then if you're a zombie, you go to maybe 1 or 2 more spots. I just can't do it anymore, man. It's just not worth it for me.
So your watering hole now, is it like downtown? Just going to keep it local?
I'm a mocktail guy now.
Okay.
What a liar.
Guys, I'm a mocktail guy.
Yeah, right.
You're not.
I like smoky old fashions, but just no whiskey in them.
You're so late.
Such a liar. I believe the Scottsdale thing, but the mocktail thing, I ain't
People
buying.
don't even go out and dance anymore. So Scottsdale used to be fun where you can like dance and the DJs were great. The DJs are still great, but people are just like, they want to go out to be seen. So
Right.
I'm over it.
Right. I feel that.
I'll be out there this weekend.
It took you 5 years.
Yeah, you got to tell yourself that.
It took him 5 minutes to make up that lie. Listen, man, we got Tatiana, Morning Messenger. We haven't heard from Tatiana in a while. Tatiana Phoenix, it took you 5 years to what?
Took me 5 years to realize that I should have left my toxic work environment.
Your toxic work environment. Now, did you stay in it so long just because you needed the money or?
No, I stayed because of the people I worked with.
What was the final straw for you?
When they transferred me all the way to Mesa.
Mesa. Oh, that's a punishment, huh?
It was, actually.
Tatiana, what was so toxic about the work environment if you liked who you worked with?
Management.
They were trying to holler at you?
No.
They would drop the stapler in front of you on purpose. Like, can you get that for me?
Right? Bend and snap.
Bend and snap.
I don't know if you want that for management.
What did you hate most about management? Did they not give you like vacation time? What was it?
She was very disrespectful.
Oh, it was a woman. It was a woman.
Are you surprised by that,
It's
Joey?
very
I'm sorry.
hard to work.
Yes, I am. You know what? I'm just being a sexist. I felt like,
Wait, you didn't ask permission.
You have to ask permission first.
can I have permission to be sexist real quick, Tatiana?
Of course.
When you said management, I thought they were men, and they were being disrespectful for you because obviously I've seen what you look like. You're a hot commodity, and I thought they were trying to, but it was a woman that's just being disrespectful.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, maybe she was just jealous because you got it like that.
Maybe.
Did she try to get at you?
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Trying to get the salacious. Do you work at a dispensary? You sound high and relaxed right now, Tatiana.
No, I work from home.
Yeah.
Are you doing the same line of work?
No, I'm actually on a break.
No, are you doing the same kind of work?
I walked to the kitchen.
Doing at the other job.
No, I worked at a school.
Well, it took you 5 years to realize that. Well, I'm glad that you could just stay home and your cubicle is your bed.
Of course.
It took 5 years for Joey to be full sexist and think that women couldn't be managers. Good for you, brother.
Wow.
Wow.
Hit you with the wow.
Tatiana would love for me to be her manager.
Oh, for sure.
See?
Are you guys hiring?
You're
You can
hired.
work from home.
All right, hon. Well, thank you for checking on in. We'll let you get back to your pajamas.
Thank you.
All right, hon.
Bye.
Hey, good morning for you. Breaking news. JD's a liar, says he stopped drinking. Lies.
No, it's the truth, guys.
Liar.
Big mocktail gang. Join me every week.
How long do you think JD can actually go without drinking, Sienna?
Probably like a week.
A week?
I give you a week.
I doubled down with Cien's.
Fine. I'm going a month.
A month.
Yeah, starting today. I'm not going to drink for a month.
We're all doing this D-backs game for Father's Day. You're not going to drink there.
Man, can that be the one exception?
No, we can't make exceptions.
How can I not have a beer with the boys?
Exactly. You can't do it. Anyways, live. Morning Mess Joey boy.
It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
It took me 5 years to blank. We're having some fun here with this fill in the blank game, man. If you're driving to work or getting ready for life, man, just think about 5 years. In 5 years, it took you to blank because I brought back my family YouTube channel. It took me 5 years to bring it back because it was a family YouTube channel. And at that point, I was married and the kids wanted to do it. And it was fun. Then I got divorced. I stopped doing it. And my kids have been begging me to bring it back for years. I brought it back. Subscribe to the channel, Rolling with Rodriguez. If you're not going to remember that, I put the link on my Instagram bio at Who's Joey Boy. It's been fun. Episode came out last night. I feel like last 5 years I've been, I don't want to say dark cloud. I don't want to just bring a downer on this, but I just feel like I was trying to find my purpose.
Right.
Past 5 years, I was kind of like lost. I was like, why am I unhappy all the time? Or why am I on edge and anxiety and depression? For the first time in 5 years, I don't have that much anxiety, not much depression at all. I just feel like I'm in a great place. So hopefully you're feeling that as well. And you're turning the corner in life. But it took you 5 years to what? We heard from JD. Took him 5 years to realize he's too old to go party in Old Town, Scottsdale.
It's true.
So he's doing, what's a good spot when you're like 40s and up? Where do you hang out?
I was going to say, you're pushing it there.
You're almost there.
You're almost there. This past weekend, I was in downtown Chandler, and it's really nice.
Chandler. There
Yeah,
you go.
Chandler.
You got to
Okay.
graduate to Chandler.
It's really
I
cute.
love Chandler.
Yes.
And I can drive there because I don't drink. We've been
Such
over
a
this.
lie,
He
bro.
almost got you, Joey. He
It's a
almost got you.
lie. This guy. Sienna, jump on the board.
I mean, this one's still a work in progress, but I would say it took me 5 years to learn Spanish. I grew up an Osabo kid, for those who don't know, but being with my husband for 6 years now, with the past 5 years, just being around it, going to Mexico as often as we do, my in-laws don't really speak English, so it forces me to tried to speak it very brokenly. But the other night we were at dinner and I was completely understanding all the conversations that were going down. When I speak, it's not great, but I'm like, oh my God, I'm included. I know what everyone's laughing at because it's the worst when they make jokes and everyone's laughing. And I'm just sitting there like, all right, okay. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Yeah, she is literally the definition of the sticker. Si se puede.
Yes, sí se puede.
You can.
Yes.
Every once in a while, this is what I do, Sienna. I put on Spanish TV, like Telemundo or something like that, just to see if I can understand what they're saying.
And I heard the trick is watch a show that you've seen so many times before. So for example, The Office. I know what happens. I know what they're saying. So put the subtitles in Spanish so that way it translates and you can kind of get what they're saying because you already know.
Right.
So that's another trick that I've tried to use.
There it is. Mírala.
Yeah.
Mírala, JD.
Yeah, no, you speak Spanish perfectly. It happens all the time.
Wow. Are you? Is she lying as well as you are about drinking?
No, I think she's really great at it.
Should she practice a little bit on you?
Yeah.
All right. Give him a little Spanish.
Okay. Buenos dias, Juan.
See. Mucho good.
What am I supposed to do with that? Mucho good.
Mucho good. That's enough out of you two. All right, Gabby and Gilbert. It took you 5 years to what?
Took me 5 years to convince my husband to have another baby.
It took you 5 years to convince your husband to have another baby?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Convince him or trick him?
Kind of both.
Atta
Okay. This kind of shocks me because I feel like it's the husband normally trying to convince the women because, you go through the whole pregnancy and birth
No,
part.
that's
about
just your
that?
situation.
But I feel like we take on obviously more of having a child. So you think the woman would have to be convinced.
Yes. So we already had 2 kids.
Okay.
They're 11 and 7. So back then they were like 9 and 5. And I just started having baby fever. And he said, absolutely not. He hated my pregnancies. I had complications with each of them. And I didn't care. I just wanted another baby. We have 2 girls. And I really wanted to try for a boy. But I knew with my luck, I wasn't going to get one.
Please tell me, for your husband's sake, you had the boy.
No, not for him. He didn't want a boy. He wanted all girls.
He wanted all
I was the
girls.
one that wanted the boy.
What did you have?
I had another girl.
You had another girl.
3 girls.
That'll show you. How did you trick your guy into having the kids, asking for Sienna's husband, Ivan?
We were drinking a little bit, and I got him in the mood.
You got him drunk.
He got himself drunk. I don't do that.
Can I ask the obvious wonder from someone who doesn't have children, what gives you baby fever?
I think it's just going through the experience for myself of already having a kid, because at first I never wanted kids at all.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's crazy, Sienna.
I never wanted any. But yeah, I think after having my first one, I felt like that was my purpose of having kids, and I felt like I needed at least 3.
Oh, it's so wild because y'all complain about it all the time.
I mean, they make a mess. They are chaos, but I couldn't live without it.
Yeah, I love it. I get the baby fevers. I'm great with kids. I'm the baby whisperer. I get a little baby fever every once in a while, but, I kind of want to be selfish a little bit. Last part of my years, I kind of want to travel with a person. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Totally agree. We're done.
You sure?
I hope he gets baby fever.
I know.
Plot twist.
Tables turned.
For getting your man drunk and taking advantage of him, I hope he gets you drunk and you have twin girls. Meh.
Not possible.
Oh, did you get fixed?
I sure did.
You did. Oh, you had them burnt and thrown away, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, I sure did.
None of that sounds fun to me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
5-year plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Sienna just plays with danger.
I really do, actually.
Because she's on no kind of protection at all. She just preys on 8-pound baby Jesus and the corner store Plan B pills, literally.
Yeah, I took a big talk for not wanting to get pregnant. I do everything that will get me pregnant.
Her man is tired right now, man.
Oh.
You know how many times they had to rewatch Love Island because this one over here?
And then all I hear is when he gets baby fever, come on. That's his go-to. Come on.
Just do it. You'll enjoy it.
Again, maybe in 5 years.
How old are you?
Oh, 28.
Oh, you're still young. You have time.
Oh, thanks. Okay, that's a validation I needed.
All right, we're going under the 7th Avenue Tunnel. We're losing connection. We got to go. Bye.
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 Hey, the world-famous Staycation setup where we catch cheaters live on your radio is happening in minutes. Your guy, Joey Boy.
What up? It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
We brought up this topic. It took me 5 years to blank. Very corny me. It took me 5 years to get happy. I don't know what the hell has been wrong with me the past 5 years. But I mean, I went through a depression and divorce and anxiety. I lost my old show. I'd moved to Chicago and come back. So I guess maybe I do know what the hell is wrong with me in the past 5 years.
There was a pandemic of a fake disease that isn't real.
Wow.
Oh, he's getting canceled today.
Yeah,
Today might be
please
the day.
cancel JD. JAYDEEE. Cancel him. So we've been playing the fill in the blanks. Now, when we said that, we're taking calls. Producer Jules says, yeah, Joey, a pastor that you know is on the line, Pastor Todd.
Oh.
He preaches at Impact Church that I go to. I need to go way more than I have been. No idea what a pastor. Let's take a guess, Sienna. What do you think a pastor is trying to confess that it took him 5 years to do blank?
I don't know. Well, I was going to say maybe he has a drinking problem.
Wow.
Oh my God.
First thing that came to
Pastor
mind.
Todd is a boozer. All right, JD.
He's Mormon.
He's Mormon. He's not even Christian.
Or he's Jehovah's Witness, or he's an atheist.
He's an wow.
If he was an atheist, that'd be awesome.
Why is that awesome?
I don't
bro?
know. Like, if that's just what it took him to realize that he's been living a lie.
He listens to the show all the time. I sometimes preface to him, like, don't listen to this segment of the show. Might be a little
Which one?
inappropriate.
Do you take a break on one of them?
All right, Pastor Todd, it took you 5 years to what, my friend?
Man, finally you guys on a topic I can comment on.
But this is the one?
This is the one, man. This is the one.
All right, it took you 5 years to what?
Man, write my first book.
Write the first
Oh,
book.
wow.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yeah, so it was a long journey, especially coming from somebody who didn't really like to read.
Right.
But, man, it was one of those things like inch by inch, and I'm so glad I did. And after the first one, on to the second one within a year. So
Oh, nice.
anybody out there, if you're sitting on something, don't wait.
Yeah, Sienna, get pregnant.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, wait, there's a pastor on the line.
And also with
Wait
you.
a
Also with
second.
It was going to be you or me, brother.
I'm going to hell.
He said, don't sit on it. And I was like, oh, here it comes. Hey-o.
Hey, Pastor Todd, can I ask you another question, a follow-up question to this book? Did you do an audiobook by any chance? Because I don't read books. I like to listen to them, which is the same as reading.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is.
Hey, you know what? I'm with you, bro, because learners are readers, readers are learners. The next one will have an audiobook coming out in 60 days. I'll make sure you get a link. But yeah, absolutely.
Now, here's my question, Todd. We've known each other for a while. When did you become a pastor? And were you like a badass kid? Like, were you like robbing banks at one point and found the Lord? Or
Well, you know where I'm from. I'm from Jersey, bro, and I'm Italian. So, worked in the food business, a lot of crazy stuff outside of Philly. My dad was a pastor, so I didn't really adopt that lifestyle right away. So I was super mischievous. But when I was 15, I went to Haiti, went to like this orphanage to help. And then something about that trip was like, I want to do stuff that helps people. I just knew that part.
you went to Haiti, you said?
Yeah, Haiti.
Got you.
And and I was like, you know what? Like, I could probably do stuff that helps people, and that's where I started. But I didn't want to be on stage and be a pastor.
JD, you ever thought about being a pastor? Your dad was a pastor.
Well, I still have time to be, as this pastor would say, mischievous.
You're going through your mischievous era?
Yeah, I am in my mischievous. You get it. My grandpa was a pastor, and then my dad was a pastor. So I'm up next. So pretty much I'm already better than you, and I haven't even tried yet.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
I don't know what's hysterical.
He said, that's cute.
That's cute.
He's like, you couldn't even say mischievous.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Stand out.
Hey, what's your book about, Pastor Todd?
It's called prints, like your fingerprint. It's just basically every single person on the planet has this print. It never changes from the time you're born to the time you die. It's something that no two people on the planet can have the same thing. So it's just called Prints, Why You Were Made for More. And just the idea that whether you're in church, out of church, wherever you are, you do have significance. You're supposed to leave a mark. And the sooner you can find that, whatever season of life you're in, more fulfilling life is.
I
I feel like
that.
I needed that. I could hear that church music in the background. Like, the pianos, like the orchestra, it's just like,
Yeah, I just need a keyboardist behind me.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate you. I need many, many prayers, Pastor. I got to come see you soon.
Yeah, dude, we'll hook up. But thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys. Keep up the good work.
All right, Pastor Todd.
And also with you, Pastor Todd.
Bye.
Bye. Way to make a sexual joke, Sienna, with a
Wow,
pastor
way to
on.
go.
Wow.
Way to tell him you're sitting on it. Wow.
Well, Pastor Todd, I do.
I have a confession.
I have a confession, Pastor.
I got to go Sunday. There's so many things I got to talk to him about, man.
I got to go Sunday.
Yeah. I should take y'all. Field trip, church. Come on. It's going to be fun, guys.